We're back now with the struggles of disabled Americans trying to enter the workforce. Last year, the Bureau of Labor Statistics found that the unemployment rate for disabled people was about 10%. That's about twice as high as the rate for people without a disability.
Hey there, welcome everyone. My name is Ravindra, Ravin for short, and I am the owner, CEO, and the sole manager of Ying's convenience store. Today, I would like to explain to you about my store. I'm going to go through the background, the vision, mission, and objectives, and all the management functions that covers such as planning, organizing, leading, and controlling of Ying's convenience store. To start off with the background, I founded this store because I wanted to serve my community and country while also making an income. So the idea of a halal, disabled people friendly store that offers a wide range of halal, high quality goods that also takes diversity and inclusivity as its heart has been one of the most ambitious initiatives of my life. Inspired by witnessing the hardships of my late grandmother, who nearly was categorized as physically disabled, I understood the difficulty of people with disabilities feeling neglected in society and also struggle for finding jobs. So look no further, because Ying's convenience store is here. We are inclusive, we have everything you need to shop comfortably and also find a job, because we are always actively looking for people with disabilities to hire. It's a way to give back to society. As for the vision, the store wishes to become the top local store in the region that's seen as a beacon of inclusivity and convenience, redefining the retail landscape by passionately catering to the diverse needs and wants of all individuals, particularly those with disabilities, through unparalleled accessibility, compassion, and an empowering shopping experience at our disabled people-friendly convenience store, Ying's convenience store. As for mission, the store wants to provide an exceptional, welcoming environment where every customer, especially those with disabilities, feel valued and empowered by offering a wide array of quality halal certified goods, fostering an inclusive community, promoting accessibility, and advocating for dignity, respect, and convenience in every aspect of the shopping journey. Our objectives are just three, and they are to implement more improvements to enhance accessibilities for customers with disabilities, such as additional ramps, signage, and conducting regular accessibility assessments to ensure a welcoming environment for all customers in 3 months. The next objective is to strengthen the partnerships with local disability organizations, schools, and community groups to raise awareness about the store's commitment to inclusivity in 4 months. And lastly, the objective is to actively recruit and promote diversity by hiring more individuals with disabilities and promoting inclusivity within the workforce in 2 months. So these are the objectives. And now we would like to move on to the organizational charts. The organizational chart, showcasing the eternal structure of Ying's convenience store, offers an insightful overview of reporting lines and command structures within the company. But currently the store is only being run by a single person, which is me, Ravin, which is store owner and manager. However, the manager is actively trying to recruit new disabled workers, providing them with job opportunities and income. So here's the organizational chart at the very moment. There's only just one person there to serve the entire store, but we are quite looking forward and we are optimistic that we can find new workers so we can apply every management function possible in the most effective way possible. So, Ying's convenience store, it has three goals. Three goals as of the moment. So the first goal will be to create a strategic blueprint for expanding into a new store within the next 4 years, replicating the store's successful model in a new neighborhood while ensuring consistent quality services and also a dedicated focus on accommodating individuals with disabilities. Next goal, target a 20% increase in revenue within the next quarter by broadening the products range to incorporate additional options of halal-scented food, beverages, and desserts. And then the final goal will be, within the next 6 months, we want to increase the number of disabled-friendly features in Ying's convenience store by 25% and meet the standards set by the disability advocacy organizations. When it comes to planning, there's actually 3 levels of planning for 3 types of management. So, as for strategic planning, I, as the CEO and the top level management, will execute strategic planning by implementing a recruitment strategy focusing on diversity and inclusivity. I will also initiate partnerships with disability advocacy groups, hiring individuals with disabilities, cross-train future employees for leadership roles, and establish flexible work options. I will also add new products to be sold based on the popularity and market trends to increase sales revenues to achieve an organization's goal. As for operational planning, this is actually meant for first-line managers at Ying's convenience store, future first-line managers. So they were meant to focus executing day-to-day activities and finally we can go to financial planning. Okay, this is meant for future middle managers at Ying's convenience store. So they will analyze revenue sources, including sales from diverse product offerings such as the halal certified foods, beverages, and daily essentials. And also they will assess how revenue streams contribute to the occurring operational costs. Alright, moving on to strategic positioning. So strategic positioning is extremely important because it lets your business stand out from the rest. What makes your business different from the rest? Strategic positioning will give us a clue to how different you are compared to the rest of the businesses out there. So what makes Ying's convenience store different? We are a pioneering store for inclusive convenience. We have a commitment to diversity, accessibility, and quality. And also, we focus on selling only halal certified foods, catering to diverse customers. Alright then, for assessing the current reality of Ying's convenience store, so when you're really assessing this current reality, we actually have to take into consideration the SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis covers SWOT, S for strength, W for weakness, O for opportunity, and lastly T for threat. Alright then, that's done for planning. So now we're moving on to the other part of management functions, which would be organizing. So we start off with the organization structure of the store. So here we have 3 levels of management. So we have the top level management, middle level management, and we also have the first line management. So this is where I totally cover all of this at the moment, but definitely one day it will change. So as the CEO and the top level management, what I will be doing is I focus on guiding strategic direction, envisioning growth opportunities, and nurturing critical external relationships with the store's development. That would be my main concern. As for the middle-level management, I would choose to consider calling the person in a middle-level management a store manager, who would be responsible of translating the strategic plans into actionable steps. And he'll also be overseeing daily operations, managing staff, and ensuring the functioning of the store. So his task will include supervising daily operations, managing staffs and conducting training programs, controlling inventory management software for efficient stock control, and coordinating with suppliers to ensure the availability of diverse halal certified products. Alright, moving on to the first line part of the management. These people are typically called the first line managers, but here in our store, they're basically shift supervisors, cashiers, and stock managers, to name a few. So their operational tasks are on a day-to-day basis, reporting directly to the store manager. So some of their responsibilities will be managing shifts and ensuring smooth operations during their assigned shifts, handling the cash registers, ensuring accuracies during transactions, providing high-quality customer service, supervising stock management and ensuring adequate inventory levels, maintaining store cleanliness and adherence to hygiene standards. So that's about it. So these will be the revised organizational structures that will aim to decentralize the responsibilities and create clear hierarchies to streamline the operations. Next, we do have levels of organization cultures, which will be covering three things. That will be artifacts, exposed values, and finally it will be assumptions and beliefs. Alright, when it comes to artifacts, parts that stands out would be the physical layout of the store, which has vibrant colors showcasing diverse halal certified products. We have accessibility features like our disabled friendly amenities like accessible ramps and ergonomic checkout counters. We also have our employee uniforms, which reflects the professionalism and inclusivity, contributing to exceptional customer care. And finally, our customer service standards, which emphasize on the store's commitment to exceptional service, fostering a welcome atmosphere for everybody. Moving on to exposed values, we have our inclusivity, which has a strong emphasis on diversity, respect for all customers and employees. Next will be value, offering high quality halal certified products to ensure customer satisfaction. Community engagement, which we actively participate in initiatives supporting disability advocacy groups and local communities. And finally, our social responsibility, demonstrating commitment to social causes through action and engagement. These will be our exposed values. And finally, the assumptions and beliefs. So some of it would be the equitable access belief, where every individual, irrespective of background or ability, deserves fair access to quality products and a positive shopping experience. Next would be the innovation through diversity, belief that fostering a diverse and inclusive environment drives success and innovation. Next would be our employee impact, which has belief that their contribution and dedication directly impacts the store's reputation and also community that they serve. Next will be our type of organizational culture. So Ying's convenience store, we actually adopt a culture called a clan culture, which acts more like a family, alright? And it values collaboration, support, and community among employees and customers alike. Our environment fosters a familiar atmosphere, promoting mentorship, teamwork, and inclusivity. So here, our leaders are not just bosses, our leaders are more like mentors, encouraging open communications and collaborations through an open door policy. We prioritize robust interpersonal connections, creating a closely knit community that champions mutual growth. This camaraderie extends to our diverse clientele. So that will be the end for organization. So next, we will be moving on to leading. So leading. Leading in business involves guiding and motivating employees to achieve organizational goals. So when we talk about leading, we definitely need to speak about the process perspective of employee motivation. The process perspective of employee motivation examines how individuals think and make decisions about their effort and commitment to work at work. It explores factors like belief about their abilities, how effort leads to performance, and the value they place on the reward. It's from a theory called Bloom's expectancy theory. So Bloom's expectancy theory covers basically three things. There's three. So first will be expectancy, instrumentality, and balance. Next, we move on to behavioral approaches. We adopt a positive reinforcement approach, where recognition of exceptional performance actively celebrates and acknowledges outstanding employee contributions. So I'll give you some examples of recognitions, such as praising the cashier for exceptional customer service, acknowledging store clerks for maintaining inventory accuracy, and also calling sales associates for achievements. Moving on, transformational leadership or transactional leadership. Well, at Ying's convenience store, we focus more on transformational leadership, as it emphasizes vision, innovation, growth, and development, and it inspires and motivates employees through a shared purpose. Besides, this transformational leadership actually aligns well with the store values, as it matches the store's emphasis on inclusivity, community engagement, and a supportive work environment. It also encourages employees to excel, elevate, innovate and connect personally with the store's missions. Where in the end, I guess this will be the end of the managing functions for Ying's convenience store. So the last one would be controlling. Well, there's actually 3 types of controlling actually. We have feed-forward control, we have concurrent control, and finally we have feedback control. So, Ying's convenience store actually has all 3 of these. Let me explain. Feed-forward control. One example that I would be able to give is that the application in inventory management, where we can analyze sales trends, seasonal demands, and upcoming promotions so we can predict or forecast some product demands. For example, selling meat. Maybe during the holiday seasons, festive seasons, we should be having way more meat because the demand for that particular item would increase during these particular times. I would give another example where we proactively ensure sufficient stock levels for specific times during holidays by anticipating high sales. What's the objective? Where we want to minimize potential risk and ensure adequate supplies to meet anticipated demands. Concurrent control. So the application for this control will be in our customer service standards, where we have real-time monitoring of employer-customer interactions to ensure adherence to service quality standards. Example: a supervisor will be observing the cashier's interactions for politeness, efficiency, and accuracy during transactions. So the objective of this particular act would be to provide immediate feedback or coaching to maintain consistent service quality and a positive shopping experience. Finally, we have feedback control. And the applications for this will be in our employee performance evaluation, where we conduct regular performance reviews to assess employees' contributions and areas for improvements. Example, we might have a quarterly performance evaluation where we assess individual sales target against set benchmarks for future management. The objective of this is to acknowledge good performance and identify areas for further development to enhance skills and contribute effectively. These control mechanisms are strategically implemented in Ying's convenience store to anticipate and manage inventory demands, ensure real-time adherence to service standards, and evaluate employee performances, fostering continual improvement and success within the organization. Well guys, I believe that is the end. What is the conclusion that we can get from this? Well, I believe that every business should be unique, but even there is some similarities, there might be differences. And even though we have these differences, every business, if it wants to succeed, has to obey the 4 management functions, which is planning, controlling, organizing, and leading. So I guess this is the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching guys, and please shop with us at Ying's convenience store, where we will be anticipating your arrival. And if you do know anybody who's disabled and looking for a job, please hit me up in @itsjustrobin and Instagram. Thank you very much. Have a safe day and peace out.